I was sitting on the floor in my bedroom, semi-lotus position, a candle, a prayer table, alone, door locked, silence. Now, this matters because silence is not empty. In science, silence is a system waiting for input, and I was waiting. Earlier that day, I had been disassembling a semiconductor machine, millions of components in perfect order, no wasted motion. And a coworker looks at me and says, "So, what do you believe?" And I told him, "I believe God is on the other side of the universe, and the purpose of life is self realization." And not angry, he stared at me. He was amazed. Then he said something that altered my trajectory. "My friend, do two things for me. Ask God if what you've been taught is the truth, and ask Jesus into your heart." You see, systems don't collapse from pressure, they collapse from false assumptions. And that night, I ran the tests. I did everything right, everything I'd been trained to do. I prayed the words. I opened the door of my heart. I invited him in. Revelation 3:20 says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." But I had been taught he doesn't knock. He just comes right in. Nothing happened. No warmth, no light, no affirmation loop, just silence. And that's when logic kicked in, not emotion, logic. I said, "No, I'm not leaving. I will sit here until I get an answer." And that's when a hand gripped my shoulder. Not metaphor, not imagination. Force, authority, the kind of authority that doesn't ask permission, just kicks the door in. King of Kings, Lord of Lords. I couldn't turn, didn't need to. And he said, "You have been lied to." Then he was gone. Omnipresence. And suddenly I was seeing, not emotionally, structurally, a system, land of skyscrapers, one dark tower, bound together with rope and rivets, man-made reinforcements, false stability. Then an explosion at the foundation. Not random, targeted. Because when a foundation is false, the structure cannot be saved. Jesus said in Matthew 7, "A house built on sand will fall." And science agrees. Remove the base assumption and the entire model collapses. House of cards. And in that moment, I understood, not just spiritually, but mechanically. For 18 years, the world, religion, culture had given me a simulation of truth, surface. But Christ, not a simulation. He is the source code. John 14:6, he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Not a concept. A human, the Son of God. That night, Jesus didn't affirm my beliefs. He terminated them and replaced them with reality. Because truth doesn't evolve. It reveals. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.